Spoiler alert. The following will contain spoilers for WandaVision. What's up, everybody? It's me, E-Man, from E-Man's Movie Reviews. WandaVision season finale is right around the corner. I am super excited for this. And I gotta tell you, like, the ending for this is going to have to be, it has no choice. It has to be amazing. Now, before we get there, I do want to share with you a quick theory about the mid-credits scene from episode 7 with Monica Rambeau. I believe that this scene showed us even more of Agatha's true evil plan that some people might have missed. I'll tell you what that could be coming up next. So the crazy thing is that I actually posted this on my social media feeds right before episode 8 came out, because I was kind of afraid that the theory would have, been revealed, and, it was like, what's the point? But they have not addressed it yet, since episode 8 was more flashbacks and everything. So now I'm going to share this with you guys today. Let's kick this off. Now, if you've been following my channel, you know that I've talked about what I believe to be Agnes's true hidden agenda. In that theory video, I said that I believed Agatha was actually trying to steal Wanda's power or her magic in some way. Now, before episode 8, I thought that there were some interesting clues that kind of alluded to this. Matter of fact, one of those clues is somebody on the internet had pointed out that the opening intro scene for WandaVision, where the previously on WandaVision, you can hear Wanda's voice getting more tired as it goes. Check it out.
Previously on WandaVision. 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 Previously on WandaVision.
Then we take a look at Wanda in episode 7. She is considerably tired. Of course, it would make sense that she'd be tired because she did expand the hex over Westview. Interestingly enough, though, in episode 8, when we see her create Westview with a surge of energy, she didn't seem all that tired afterwards. So if she wasn't really tired when she created the hex, because that was a lot of energy too, but she was more tired when she expanded the hex, I'm kind of getting the impression that maybe her powers are getting drained. But okay, maybe that's not enough, so let's investigate this a little further. Episode 8 gave us an interesting backstory with Agatha. We see that she's on trial within her own witch coven. Apparently, she's been practicing dark magic, and that was way above her level. What's interesting here is that while the witches were restraining and attacking Agatha with their blue magic, we see the streams of power become polluted with Agatha's violet-colored magic. This results in all of the surrounding witches' power to be drained and absorbed into Agatha. Now, when I saw this in episode 8, I think that this actually supported my Yo Magic Shark commercial theory. In that theory, I said that Agatha was the shark and Wanda was the little boy. I suggested that Agatha was interested in draining Wanda's powers because, as the commercial states, Yo Magic is the snack for survivors. Well, given what we've seen in the Witch Coven, there are other similarities here too. The boy on the island did end up dead in a similar way to the witches who had their magic drained from them. So I think we're getting a lot of different signs here to show that Agatha is really power hungry. She did admit that she was attracted to Westview after Wanda cast those huge amount of spells and magic. But just keep that in mind. We'll come back to that point later. For now, we need to talk about Monica Rambeau. After her standoff with Wanda, Monica started being real nosy and went looking for Wanda around Agatha's home. Because, snoopers gotta snoop. She opened up the cellar doors and found some strange violet-colored vines coming from the basement. Her eyes immediately turned violet in color. Now, at first glance, one may think that Monica has fallen under Agatha's mind control because we saw Agatha affect Wanda in a similar way, especially when we saw Wanda's eyes turn violet too. However, that might not be the case with Monica. Let's go back for a moment when Wanda was looking for her children in Agatha's basement. The vines were all present at the time she was down there, but we never saw any hint of violet-colored power. So why is it that we see that now with Monica? Well, I'll let the fabulous Tiana Paris explain.
Monica can absorb energy in the comics. That is what her superpower is.
So in the comics, Monica does have the ability to see and even absorb energy. If you notice, the moment she opens up the cellar doors, her eyes turn violet. This could actually mean that Monica has either absorbed Agatha's violet-colored magic, or she is simply able to see the magic that is flowing through the vines. And whenever Monica's powers activate, we do notice that her eyes will change color. Well, this brings us right back to Agatha. I believe that these vines that are growing in her basement are connected to her desire to steal power from Wanda. And I believe she gave us a little bit of a hint in the last episode when she said that Wanda had gotten up close and personal with an Infinity Stone that amplified what otherwise would have died on the vine. Now, I found this quote to be very interesting. The main hint that I took away from it is that there is some sort of relation or connection between vines and power. So if it is true that Agatha is using these magical vines to steal power, energy, or magic, then I believe this may have some deeper roots. Remember when Monica was snooping around Agatha's house? Take a closer look, and you can see several violet flowers growing. Also, remember when Monica came back through the hex a second time? Her eyes immediately changed color. She saw the surrounding area in a violet color hue, very similar to the color of Agatha's magic. So maybe Agatha has been planting the seeds of these vines all throughout Westview, and she's just been like sucking the power out of the entire fake reality. And I really do mean that, by the way. Like, she literally planted a plant all this time. Remember what Agatha gave to Wanda when she met her in the very first episode? That can't be a coincidence. And you know what? I also wonder if maybe these plants or vines use maybe a gas of some sort to control people. Maybe that'll explain why Agnes said,
"Oh, this is gonna be a gas."
Well, I guess we'll have to just wait and see if this is truly Agatha's master plan all along. I think that when she said she was attracted to all the spells that Wanda cast, that came with only the purpose of trying to obtain that power for herself. Now, that does leave us to wonder though. Did Wanda's huge surge of magic and power attract anyone else? Either way, once Agatha finally realized that, Wanda is the Scarlet Witch, I think she realized that she, maybe bit off a little bit too much than she can chew. Who knows? But I know one thing I know. I can't wait for this final episode. So let me know what you guys think about this theory. Let me know if you have your own theories about what these vines are and what's really going on in Agatha's basement. Anyway, as always, thank you so much for taking the time to watch my video. I really, really do appreciate it. And I gotta say, please, do not forget, this Friday, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, we will be going live. We're going to do our live reaction. I'll be able to talk with you guys. We're going to react to the episode. This time, I am going to post the video for the live a little bit sooner, so that way people can at least hit the notification so you can get reminded when I go live. But it will be Friday, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time on the dot. So please come and join the fun. We always have a good time during these live reactions. I want to do, come on now, we gonna have a blast. If you're new here and you like what you see, don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and don't forget to hit that bell so you don't miss out the next time I drop a video. Anyway, I've got more videos and reviews to do for you all, and until next time, I'll see you all later.